Hi friends, this is Sarvajan here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today the topic I am going to discuss is RSVP. That is a resource reservation protocol which is used to reserve the bandwidth and the delay that is required for a flow. So it is always we call this an end-to-end QoS. That means this RSVP always works in the integrated services model. So there are three QoS model. One is the best effort, and second one is an integrated services model, and third one is a differentiated services model. So this RSVP works in the integrated services model. So if I want to make the reservation, so assume there are four devices, each and every endpoint I have to make the reservation. So this reservation is nothing but which is used to reserve the bandwidth and the delay that is required for a specific flow. So for that reason we call it as a resource reservation protocol. So this is not a scalable. Why? Because it is an end-to-end QoS. So each and every device I have to make the reservation. So let us take an example of ambulance or a fire truck. So assume there are four intersections, and each and every intersection a cop is standing. So before the traffic arrives at a particular intersection, the cop will notify the traffic and it will direct the traffic from the first intersection to another intersection by a special lane. And again, while reaching the second intersection, that specific cop will direct the traffic from this second to third intersection, then third to fourth. So finally, the each and every cop will reserve a special lane for directing the traffic from source to the until the destination. So that means you are understanding each and every device I have to make the reservation. So that is the thing you want to mean is for making this successful, each and every device I have to reserve this bandwidth and delay that is required for the specific flow from source to the destination. So that is the reason we call it as an RSVP. So and also we call this as an end-to-end QoS because each and every device I have to enforce this QoS policy to make this work, right? So now let us go to the configuration R1, R2, R3 and R4. I already defined the directly connected interfaces. So I already defined the interfaces, show IP interface brief. So this is the interface I defined. Now I have to define the bandwidth. How to define it? Go to the configuration mode. So interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1, right? So let us check the interface. So interface is 0 by 0. So let us go to the corresponding interface 0 by 0 IP RSVP bandwidth. I have to set the bandwidth. So this is a reservation I am making. So reserved bandwidth I am making as 128. And then the largest reservable flow, that's a maximum thing, I'm going to set it as 64. Okay, so the same parameter reserving thing I'm going to set it on all the interfaces R1, R2, R3 and R4. Then I have to enable the routing protocol OSPF because since I connected different networks, I have to enable the communication. So now let us go to R2, go to the R2, go to the configuration mode. So R1 we already defined, right? So now let us go to R2 and go to the configuration mode, and let us R2 has two interfaces, fast Ethernet 0 by 0 and 0 by 1. So let us go to interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 IP RSVP bandwidth 128.64. Similar way, what is second interface is fast Ethernet 0 by 1 IP RSVP bandwidth 128.64. Similar way, let us set it on R3 and R4. Let us go to R3, go to the configuration mode. So let us set it on faster than at 1 and 1 by 0. So interface faster than at 0 by 1, IP RSVP bandwidth 128.64. Similar way, let us set it on faster than at 1 by 0. 1 by 0, IP RSVP bandwidth 128.64. So that's the thing I told, is an end-to-end QoS. So I have to enforce this QoS on all these things. I have to reserve this bandwidth and delay that is required for a specific flow. So I have to do it on all the devices. That is the reason I'm doing. Let us go to R3. So this is not scalable. Why? Because I have to do it on all the things. Reservation, whatever reservation, I have to reserve it on all the devices. Okay, 1 by 0. Let us go to R4 and go to the configuration mode and interface faster than at 1 by 0 IP RSVP bandwidth 128.64. So now let us debug the protocol, what we called as a RSVP. Debug IP RSVP. So this is merely a signaling protocol which is used to reserve the bandwidth and the delay for a flow. Debug IP RSVP. See, the RSVP signaling is on. and debug IP RSVP. Similar way, let us go to R4 and debug. So debug IP RSVP. Okay. So I enabled it on R1, R2, R3, and R4. So now two more commands is pending. So I have to configure a sender host. I have to configure this as a sender host. So what happened after configuring this? It will send the path message from R1 to R2, R2 to R3, and R3 to R4. So until I make the reservation, I have to make the reservation from R4. So after making this reservation, it will send a reservation message to R3, R2, and R1. So there are two messages. First, it is going to say, configure the sender host, that is RSVP sender host. It will send a RSVP path message. So after configuring the reservation message in R4, it will send a reservation response to all this R1. That means it is successfully reserved the bandwidth on all this end host, right? So that is the purpose of RSVP sender host and the reservation host. So how to configure? Let us go to R1. So go to the configuration mode and IP RSVP sender host. Okay, sender host, and you can see the destination address. Destination address is 192.168.3.2, then followed by the source address 192.168. I hope guys you are following 3.2 and 1.1, right? So the source address is 1.1. Then I have to specify the protocol. Let us make it as TCP. And what is the destination port? Let us make it as 23. Let us make it as a telnet 23. And the source port can be any 0. Okay. So now let us make the average bitrate. So average bitrate, what is the bitrate you are going to reserve? Let us make it as 64. So that's the bitrate I'm going to reserve. So okay. So the maximum bus rate, let us keep it as 32. So you can keep any bus rate. So it's the maximum amount of data it can do. So this is the reserved bandwidth 64 I'm doing. Okay. So similar way, I see once it is done, you are able to see, right? It is immediately sending the path message. You are able to see, right? It is sending the path message to all the thing. So before that, one more thing is pending. So let us, yeah, it is protocol. OSPF protocol is already enabled. So it will automatically send the path message to R2. You are able to see, right? It is sending the path message to R2, R2 to R3, and again R3 to R4. So still it is waiting for the reservation. So let us configure the reservation on R4. So let us go to R4. So IP RSVP reservation host. Same way I have to configure. The destination address is 192.168.3.2. This address I have to configure for this 3.2. And the source address is 192.168.1.1. This is the source address I have to give. Then I have to configure the protocol TCP. Okay. So the destination port, let us make it as 23. Similar way, source port. And let us make it as a single reservation. So single reservation is FF. Then I have to give the load control rate. So let us make it as rate. So what is the rate I'm going to specify is 64. Let us make it as 64. And let us maximum bus rate 32. So once I configure this, immediately it will send a received reservation response. You are able to see, right? Received response from 3.2, and from R4 it will send it to R3. You are able to see reservation confirm message to this 3.2, and similarly R2 also will receive the reservation confirm. So that means it states that reservation is successfully done on all R1, R2, R3, and R4. So though it is not a scalable process, but in this, especially in this process, we have to enforce this reservation on all the devices. That is the reason we call this an end-to-end QoS, but this is not a scalable way, right? So once it is done, now let us see the specific reservation. Show IP RSVP interface. Yeah. So let us see IP RSVP interface. It will show the interface. And what is allocated is 64K, right? Maximum is 128 and the allocated is 64K. Let us see the bandwidth is allocation. Show IP RSVP interface. You are able to see, right? Allocated is 64. Similar way, let us go to R3. Show IP RSVP interface. So you're able to see the allocated, right? Fast Ethernet 1/0, it is 64K. And similar way, let us see on RSVP. Show IP RSVP interface. So the flow is 64K, right? So that is the thing. It is used to reserve the bandwidth and the delay that is required for the flow. So you are able to see, right? So you can also check the interfaces. Show run interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So you already this should be configured on all the interfaces R1, and let us also check in R2 fast Ethernet 0 by 0 and 0 by 1. Show run interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 and also the 0 by 1. IP RSC bandwidth is set. Similar way R3 0 by 1 and 1 by 0. Show run interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. We have set the command. So here you are able to see, right? 0 by 1. So 0 by 1. So already said, right? 128.64. Similar way 1 by 0. So here also said, let us check in R4. Show run. So interface fast Ethernet 1 by 0. So the main thing you have to see here is already you can, that's the reason I have done a debug IP RSVP. That means it successfully sent the reservation. So first thing R1 will send a reservation path message to R2, R2 to R3, R3 to R4. So after configuring the reservation host, it will successfully send a reservation response message to R3, R3 to R2 to R1. So this is the way the reserve RSVP works. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Hi, sorry for interrupting you again. So this I want to add three more commands. What is the command is show IP. So you are able to see the logs, right? RSVP logs. Show IP RSVP sender. That is a command. So let us go to show IP RSVP sender. So this will show the sender information 3.2, right? Source IP is 3.2. Sorry, this is a destination IP, and from is a source IP, and the protocol is TCP, destination port, and every information, and 64K. Similarly, how to check the reservation? So show IP RSVP reservation. So let us check the reservation. So reservation you can see, right? From is 1.1 source, and this is a destination, and the allocated is 64K. So this is a reservation, right? This is a reserved bit we are done 64K kbps. Similarly, let us check it on all the routers. Show IP RSVP reservation. So it will show that it is everything is reserved, and you can see the rate is 64K. And similarly, let us check on R3. Show IP RSVP reservation. So it is showing, right, all the interfaces. And let us check on R4. Show IP RSVP reservation. So it is showing the reservation details, right? So 64K is the allocated thing we have done. And if you want to specify the interface, show IP RSVP interface detail is a command. So this will show all the things, what is allocated 64 and what is the maximum allowed is 128 and maximum allowed per flow is 64 kbps. So these are the details we are able to see for RSVP. Show IP RSVP sender and show IP RSVP detail will give all the details, and show IP RSVP reservation, it will give the reservation information on all these devices. So thanks for watching again. Thank you.